And what's up, guys? Marching 446 today with a tour review for you. Today we're gonna taking a look at Marvel Legends Wave 13th, the Onslaught series, BlackHeart. Again, a really different kind of review that I'm supposed to be do. If you know me, I'm a huge horror science fiction fan. I collect horror figures and science fiction figures. But I do also. I'm sorry, if anyone's standing well. I do also have a Marvel Legend figure. Marvel Legends fans, if you watch this, I'm gonna review the BlackHeart figure. Personally, I have to say I don't really know much about BlackHeart. Of course, BlackHeart is the biggest enemy of Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is a big Marvel superhero. I always was a big fan of Marvel Legends. Always was a huge fan. Always a huge fan of Marvel. I was growing up, the biggest superhero and my favorite superhero still today that I was growing up is Spider-Man. When I was young, when I was 5, 6, I was a total die-hard Spider-Man fan. I loved the villains, loved Spider-Man, and epicness. I had a great time when I was a fan of Spider-Man. I had my own toy from Spider-Man, and I personally loved the movies. The first one was really good. The second one was probably my favorite, but the third one, I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the third one. But let's get way off topic here. Let's talk about BlackHeart right here. And again, I don't really much know about BlackHeart. I picked up this figure because he looked really cool in his design. And his design of him, it looks really awesome in my opinion. Is sort of his dreadlocks, like a dreadlocks or something, are looking very cool. I know he is the Prince of the Underworld or something. I don't know, but he does look very cool in his sculpt. The sculpt is really nice, made by Toy Biz. Really nice. All those kind of they put a lot of detail in this figure, a lot. Airbrushing some more of the kind of the scars on his body, sort of. Really cool. He does also have sort of a dinosaur toes, which I really like. Really cool. Also has a tail. His red eyes. Very cool. Marvel Legend figures of Toy Biz are always a champion of articulation. Always, they are a champion of articulation. Getting away articulation right now, he has not a ball joint in the head, but he has a swivel joint in the head. You can rotate the head fully around, also bend up and down very freely. He does also have a pin and socket joint in his shoulder. He has a swivel in the bicep. What the most favorite part of those figures are from Toy Biz is the double jointed elbows, which are totally awesome in my opinion. Double jointed elbows. I mean, articulation of beauty. Double jointed elbows. Now you can rotate the forearm. You can bend the hand, and also bend the fingers, which is very cool. Actually, he has 4 fingers, which are very nice looking. Some of the Marvel Legend figures, they have individually finger articulation, like the Build-A-Figure Giant Man and all other kinds of figures. He does also have the very common DC Universe and Marvel Legends mid-torso articulation, which is very clicky. You can also rotate the waist. He's got these very nice looking ball jointed legs, which I so much prefer more than those Hasbro ball joints. He has a ball jointed leg, which can move very freely. I mean, I prefer these joints so much more than those rotatable, bendable ball joints from Hasbro. You can rotate the thigh, bend at the knees at 2 points. You can rotate the calf, bend at the foot up and down. Also, he has kind of an ankle pivot right there, and also you can bend the toe. And also, he has a pipe cleaner in his tail, so he certainly has a tons of articulation. In a way of accessories, he came actually with the leg of Onslaught. Every wave of DC Universe and Marvel Legends have a Build-A-Figure, and each figure comes with a part, and BlackHeart at least comes with the leg of Onslaught, which is very cool. Also, he came with a trading card or something like that. I don't know why they put a trading card, at least in this particular figure, but it is very cool. And of course, he came with a comic. Oh, some paper right there. I actually read this comics. It is actually a very nice looking comic. Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and the Punisher, three very unique superheroes, are fighting BlackHeart, Herds of Darkness, which is very cool. They actually got Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and they're actually with the gun right there, Punisher. It's actually a very great looking comic. I actually read this comic very, very, very much. Awesome comic. But a very nice figure nonetheless. Again, I don't really know much about BlackHeart. I actually saw the Ghost Rider movie. Ghost Rider movie was okay in my opinion. It could have been a lot better in my opinion. Ghost Rider looked nice, but I have to say, BlackHeart looked terrible in Ghost Rider. It was just a normal people with some some black magic, which I'm really disappointed about. If they put this particular BlackHeart in the movie, I like the movie a lot more. But it has happened. They made the wrong choice, and it wasn't a great movie. But BlackHeart actually, at least, is a great figure. He's very different than all the others. Like, of course, Venom. Well, Venom also is one of my favorite villains of a comic. He's very different again. He's very different, like Apocalypse, Carnage, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and all kinds of sort of characters. He's a very dominant person, I think, and he's very powerful. But a great figure nonetheless. I would say if you're a big Marvel fan, I would say you need to pick up this figure if you want to, and if you do like villains or kinds of stuff like me. But I really like this figure. Really awesome figure. But there was again a figure review for March 446, and I'll see you guys next time with another review.